In the 18th century Croatia, people stay connected through postcard and letter, the only fragile bridge between distant hearts. To them, the whole process felt almost magical. You would slip a postcard into the mailbox, leave it there for a period, and it would vanish. Days or weeks later, a reply would appear. There was no post office. No one truly understood how this word traveled across villages and mountains. As night began to fall, and I made sure no one was nearby, I quietly transferred my pigeon form back into my human shape. I reached into the mailbox to take out the letter. Suddenly, a bright flash hit my eyes. I turned toward the light and saw a small camera hidden in the gap of the trash bin. I ran over, grabbed the camera, and found a little boy hiding inside the bin. He looked scared. I could tell he wasn't trying to hurt me. I made him promise he would never tell anyone about my secret. That's how I met Misol, the little boy who loved writing letters. Time passed quickly. The year Misol turned 18 and graduated from high school. He had grown into a young man and ready to step into the world. One morning, I received a letter addressed to him. It came from far away, written by his uncle Jacob, who had been working in another country. As always, I carried the letter to Misol myself. In the letter, Jacob wrote, "Dear all, I received the good news that you graduated. Congratulations, now you have become a real man. You are of a legal age and you are stepping into the adulthood. Misol, I wish you all the best in life. Your Uncle Jacob." I still remember how happy Misol looked when he read the letter from Uncle Jacob. He was growing up ready to go to university, but the country was unstable and many young men were being called into military school instead. During that time, I received another postcard meant for him. When I saw who it belonged to, I learned something surprising. Misol had fallen in love with a girl named Bosta. Dear Liz, I'm sorry for saying it simple. I had really little time. I thought long about a souvenir for you and finally decided to get you a pair of slippers in blue skin, so you won't come short of any part of family life. Tomorrow I will rest, and on Monday I will fly back home. I will see you in about 10 days. Love, Bosta. This boy, who used to hide inside trash bin with a little camera, was now old enough to fall in love. Time really does move fast. Everything seems peaceful, almost to perfect, until the bad news arrived. A war had broken out in the country and Misol was drafted. He tried to stay calm, but I could see the fear hiding behind his smile. Before he left for the battleship, Misol asked to meet me. We stood under a quiet street light, just the two of us. He handed me a small bundle of letters, each one written for someone he loved. He told me in a soft and shaky voice, "If I didn't come back, please give this to my family." I took the letter from him, feeling the weight of his trust. Then I watched him walk away toward a future neither of us could see. After 5 long years, the war finally came to an end. It was a cruel conflict. Around 20,000 people lost their life in the Croatian War of Independence. But I never saw Misol again. The boy I had watched grow up simply never returned. All I had left were the farewell letters he wrote before his leaving and the many letters others had sent to him during those years. Amongst them, Uncle Jacob wrote the most. He keeps sending letters. "Dear all, please let me know if there is anyone alive in the Bajic family. Why are you not in touch? If you're for any reason angry, please write me so I know. Regard, Jacob." Strangely, during all this time, Misol's parents Blasko and Anna never sent a single letter. Drawn by curiosity, I flew to the home of Misol and his parents, only to discover that the place had long been reduced to rubble by the war. What I didn't expect was that even after they learned about Miso's death, both Jacob and Rosta keep writing letters to him. Maybe in their heart, they believed I was a postman who could move between the living world and the place where Miso now rested. At the soldier cemetery, people would often notice a single pigeon standing on the gravestone with the name Misobaji. No one thought much of it. No one knew that when night came, that pigeon would quietly change back into human form, sit beside the stone, and read every letter aloud to Miso, every word that meant for him, every love, every memory that refused to fade.